Hello everybody, welcome back to Stormblood. In this episode, I'm gonna finally finish this ninja's class quest and hopefully do the monk class quests. As far as I can tell, I should be able to do it. So let's see what happens. Let's see, it is time, Ikeda. The army of Kakushi clan marches on Yansha, even as we speak. Princess Yuki keeps watch from afar, and she says their numbers are legion. We must gather our brothers and sisters of the village and make toward the Ruby Sea to meet them head-on. There is one thing, however, that does not sit well with me. As Princess Yuki tells it, there is no sign of Lord Hanzo among the advancing army. Though we met only once, freaking weird English, he does not strike me as a man who would stay home and let others fight his battles. He is surely plotting something, but what? Have you any ideas, Ikeda? He comes from the steppe, maybe? But of course he means to circle around and cross over to Yansha by way of the Azim steppe, catching us from behind, giggity. And yet our foe vastly outnumbers us. We simply cannot afford to spread our forces thinner than they already are. If Hanzo means to sneak through the back door undetected, like as not, he comes alone. I would trust the defense of the steppe to you. Go in safety, friend, and may the kami smile on us today. Finally, I can continue this. Can't speak for you, but getting caught between two squabble ninja clans wasn't high on my to-do list. Still, we're on the ship together, so might as well see the voyage through to the end, I reckon. If that Hanzo shows up, grapple us half of the scroll for me, will ye? So he's not gonna fight? What kind of prick? You annoy me all this time with your freaking weird speak, and now you won't even freaking go the thing. Wait. Hold on a second. Let me find this bloody quest. When clans collide. Oh, I can get that off there now. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alright. So, where do I go? When clans collide, keep watch on Hanzo on the Azim steppe. So I have to freaking teleport to the Azim steppe? What a prick. Fine, then. Guess I'll be there really quick. I guess I'll pause it while I fly to where I need to go. So be right back, people. I'm back, babies! Alright, looks like it's gonna be a fight that I'm probably gonna lose horribly. Let's see what happens when clans collide. Just need to put Power Man 5000 on right now. Give me my armor. I order it. He's gonna be behind me somehow, isn't he? Okay, creepy old man. You do not belong here. That's clearly not an old man. What the crap was that? Okay, that's funny. Just that dramatic zoom in with the sound effect. Pardon me, my boy. I seem to have lost my way. Could you show an old man to Plum Spring? Hey. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Clearly you're not as stupid as your friends, but it's too late. The scroll returned to the hand of its rightful owner, and everything proceeds according to my plan. As expected, Dome Ninjutsu was a sad sight to behold, where Sasuke's Sari get struggle to wield 3 mudra, the Jonin of the Kakushi command 4 with ease. Bunshin no Jutsu, so we call it in the Hingan tongue, mirrors and mirrors of mirrors in a matter of moments. My few loyal men appeared from afar to be a legion. Okay, so there isn't really all that many men. With all but a few abandoning the village to meet the challenge of my quote-unquote army, it was simple enough to put on the guise of an old man and walk out with what was rightfully mine. That is the difference between a true shinobi and the Doman Horsums. who dishonor our name with their very existence. But dishonor ends today. At long last I shall wipe the earth of the sons of Sasuke the Shamed, the thief who stole my great ancestors' knowledge and consigned our proud clan to ruin. Except you know nothing. I should not waste my time with a false shinobi such as you, and yet there is a sharpness and edge in your technique that your Doman friends lack. Yes, you should make a fine test for my newfound powers. I guess they're gonna add a 4th Mudra probably in the next expansion for ninjas. Okay. What is he about to summon? Come, great-based Hanzo the Hidden. The sin of your first master bids you come. It's not gonna be a giant lava frog, is it? Freaking rabbits. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. What is the meaning of this? So fearsome their floppy ears, so terrifying their sharply protruding teeth. The audience gasps in horror. Oh, it's this guy again. What a troll. I was not expecting that. I killed you. I thought you sharper than that, my friend. There was some resemblance around the eyes, I'll admit, but the real me is so much more handsome. Oh my god, that was funny. Okay, the lordling is dumbfounded. So stubbornly proud was he of his precious 4th Mudra. Never in a million years did it occur to him that my master Gekkai had mastered the same technique, a technique he imparted to me. Oh, and if those lovely little creatures thumping about you didn't give it away, that scroll in your hands is quite fake. I couldn't very well let forbidden knowledge fall into the wrong hands, now could I? Though you only succeeded in killing my mirror, you did try to kill me. I really didn't appreciate that. What a freaking troll. My poor little chick, you always end up doing the dirty work, don't you? But worry not, for this time at your side stands not Oboro the Dim, or some 2 Gil rogues, but the most stylishly lethal shinobi this realm has ever seen. What say we cut this self-important sop down to size? Alright, he's a little less annoying now, and now he's just funny. So you dare mock me? Your every breath brings shame to the ancestors of our art. My ancestors, you will pay for your insolence. Come. Giggity. Oh, Lord. That was just too funny. Just that sound, the kissing sound effect, I was not expecting to hear at all. Because there's never been a point in the game where I've heard that. Just caught me off guard. Oh, this guy's gonna take a while to kill, isn't he? Yep. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Can we not do that? You're not very kind, are you? You're gonna beat the living crap out of me. Hey, Karasu, wanna be a deer and heal me a little better? That'd be nice. Just a thought. Karasu, Karasu, Karasu! Karasu! You're not doing a great job of killing me, Karasu. Oh god, he's doing this crap again. It's worse! It's much worse! The only good thing is I can move fast as ninja. Bunshin. What's this gonna do? Freaking pull out a bunch of clones? What the hell? Yep! Clones it is. Ow. Much pain, such ouch. If you could be a deer and just die, that would be great. Why are you still hidden? Also, I hope Karasu is healing himself. Alright. Now let's give this a try. Oh, wait. Wait, I did the thing, though. I did the thing. How dare you defy me? Hi. Hi, Byakko. That's a Byakko if I would ever thought there would be one. He essentially turned into Byakko. Just gonna do that. And stabbed in the butt. Oh my lord. Okay, let's refill my freaking speediness. Karasu, be a deer and heal me. Thank you. I'm just gonna share this damage with your little mirror friends. Health getting dangerously low. Please do something about it. Ah, crap, here comes the Bunshin again. I wish I could silence him. Oh, great, even more of these things. Because why the crap not? At least they're weaker. Okay, they're not necessarily weaker. They do a crap ton more damage. Well, the sheer amount of them is doing a crap ton of damage. Hey, Karasu! Be a deer and heal your ally, won't you? Thank you, dear. Oh, my lord. Crap. This guy's almost dead. Wait, where's Karasu? You're getting a little low on health, buddy. You might want to not die, please. I can't survive without you, seriously. I'd greatly appreciate it if you would avoid dying. Because I get the feeling if you die, I fail the mission. Okay. Do this. Kyoshin. What the hell? This is awkward. This is really awkward. Yeah, I'm gonna back away because he's probably gonna spam the crap out of that, and I don't want him just covering the arena with that. Karasu! Get over here, don't stand in that. That's bad for you. Oh crap, we lost a mirrored Karasu, didn't we? Yep. Alright. Karasu, heal me. Heal me, Karasu. Heal me. Come on. You can do it. Freaking heal me. You are not healing me right now. I am petrified. I have made a grave mistake. Karasu. Be a d... Whew. Karasu, heal me, now. Not even joking. I am going to die, and I am going to be extremely upset. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All that time, screw you. I have to redo that freaking fight. What a piece of garbage. I was right at the end. I probably would have survived if I hadn't been hit by the freaking petrification. What the hell's Karasu doing, though? He had every opportunity to heal me, and he didn't heal me. God freaking dang it. The sad thing is I actually have a really strong health potion right here. Well, actually, no, it's not that strong. But, God, am I annoyed. Alright, so, let's test this again. Karasu dear, heal me. Preferably... I'm not gonna stand on them just in case. Okay, that was a mistake. You do have to stand on the freaking mirrored Karasus. Oh, what a piece of crap you are. Fine. You know, it'd be nice if I could just take my chicken in there with me, but no, you can't do that now, can you? If I fail one more time, I'm just gonna pause it until I get towards the end of the fight, and then I'll unpause it. Just so y'all don't have to watch me do the same freaking fight multiple times. God, I didn't think I'd get this screwed over just by gear. I mean, come on. What a piece of filth. Okay. That just made me so angry. So angry it made me. All the anger. All the rage. Karasu dearie. Come on, heal me. You know you want to. Here we go, this garbage again. Alright. Okay, did some damage on him. So you can't escape me, you prick. Should take out the ones that are fighting the mirrors. Because if those things die, then I get screwed over pretty badly. Be nice if Karasu can heal those too. He doesn't seem to want to. Alright. So, do this. Alright, do that. Just pile on the damage. Pile it on. I don't care how. Oh, the damage I need. Add a DPS. I just need that was the thing. Throughout that fight, I was being a little lazy in the sense of I wasn't doing every possible attack I could have been doing. I just need to just pile on non-stop damage. That didn't heal me for crap. Really? Ah, crap, I should have... That's the thing, if I had the opportunity to use that freaking frog move right there. Just pile damage on top of these things. Honestly, I should probably just do this. Karasu, you're getting really low on health and I don't like it. Stop. Heal yourself. Because so help me, if I lose because of you, I'm gonna be very, very upset. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Karasu's about to die. He's been taking way too much damage. God freaking dang it. Alright. Do this. This. Trick attack. What? I'm fucking petrified. God! Come on, you retard! Oh, what a stupid AI! That's such a stupid AI. I'm gonna pause it until I know for sure I'm about to win. So, be right back, people. Again. Oh. Okay, I think I'm finally about to win, people. It's about goddamn time. Jesus. Finally. He's patting his head. What the hell? Oh my god. I'm sorry for my language from before, but Jesus Christ, I was so angry. You've come far, my little chick. I dare say you could teach the dim one a lesson or two. Sparrow borrow the details. I have a reputation to uphold, after all, but it was rather exhilarating to fight on the same side for once. We really should do it again sometime. Till we meet again, Exeter hero. Stage right! Freaking weirdo. What's this you say? Karasu still lives? Aha. I knew that slippery bird had another trick up his sleeves. All's well that ends well, eh? Seems that Karasu fellow was a right Bene Cove after all. Reckon you're lucky to have a friend like him. Lucky? For all the trouble he put us through, I would sooner have 1,000 arch-enemies. Well, you'll be pleased to know we made short work of the Kage Kakushi army. Soon as we realized they was mostly smoke and mirrors, it weren't long before we milled what was left of them. We could not have done it without you, Ikeda. You are the savior of our village. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, if I had one. And we can rest easy knowing that half of the Forbidden Scroll is safely back in our hands. But if the half Karasu gave to Hanzo at the Isle of Beko was a fake, that means... Curse it all, that confounded crow! My duty is clear. I must pursue Karasu and recover the scroll. Tsubame, pray tell the elders that I will be returning to Eorzea for the foreseeable future. Do not mention Karasu's name. Remember, the official story is that the traitor is long since dead. Do not worry, Oboro. I will see that the elders leave you alone, as I always do. Sharpened up a bit, haven't ye, lad? Now, if you don't mind, I'll be taking the false scroll back with me to Limsa. If even that Hanzo couldn't whittle the difference, old Carvalane and the Krakens aren't like to know any Benar. Ikeda Oboro, it was my honor to lend my blade to your cause. I wish I could have cut down a few more of Hanzo's henchmen, but oh well, I suppose one can't have it all. Now I must return home to Hells. I've forgotten Akagi. The poor fool's probably tearing the realm upside down, looking for me. I must be off, friends. I actually forgot about him too. The more it keeps you on your toes, I'll give her that. And with that, I'd best be moving my dew-beaters as well. Then I too shall take my leave. My friends, it was ever an honor to fight by your side. Please tell me I don't have to go somewhere to talk to them. Ikeda, if you were not in a hurry to return to your adventures, I would have a word with you. Pray meet me at... Mother fluffer. Pray meet me at the storehouse upon your return to Wanosuka. Okay. Gotta go there to turn this quest. Then I get my fancy ninja armor and I can move on with my life. And then I go get the monk armor, which hopefully won't be quite as annoying to do. Go over to Wineport. God. You know, that fight wouldn't have been nearly as hard if I didn't have to rely on Karasu not getting himself killed. Alright, so... go over here. Thankfully, by the way, people, I finally have level 3 movement speed in all the old areas. So I can move around pretty quickly. It's only slightly slower than flying. So, whoops, wrong thing. Go over here, talk to this person, go in the storehouse, and get my fancy armor that I've been waiting for this entire bloody time. Let's see, Oboro. Let's see. Hi, Ikeda, thank you for coming. I've been reflecting on recent events and contemplating what it means to walk the path of shinobi. I know you to be the contemplative sort as well, so I would share with you my thoughts. When I first came to Eorzea, I thought only of fulfilling the duty entrusted to me by my elders. It would be no exaggeration to say that it was my sole purpose in life. Meeting you, learning the truth of Master Gekkai from Karasu, these experiences changed me. In the end, I forsook my duty in favor of following my own heart. I faced my old master in combat and slew him for his treachery. Even after that, I remained here in Eorzea to follow my own sense of duty. But even though I believed in the path I had chosen, in my heart of hearts, a part of me was unsure. Is my true home not my village? Is my true duty not to the brothers and sisters I left behind? I have pondered time and again the story of Master Sasuke as told by the old hermit, and at long last it is clear to me. Master Sasuke could have returned home after freeing the people of Doma from the tyrant's reign. In fact, one could say it was his duty to do so. Instead, he chose to remain here and founded the village where I was raised. This was not his duty, at the very least, not a duty tasked to him by his master, Hanzo I, but rather a cause he took up of his own accord. In this sense, I cannot blame the descendants of the Kage Kakushi from viewing him as little more than a dishonorable renegade worthy of scorn. Nevertheless, Master Sasuke was willing to forsake his legacy in the recognition of his people to follow a path that he truly believed in. I have no intention of abandoning my village entirely, but I too would follow in ancestors' footsteps in my own humble way. My first mission is that I have given myself is to track down Karasu and bring the stolen scroll back to the village where it belongs. He is ever an elusive bird, and the task will not be easy, but I welcome the challenge. But forgive me, Ikeda, I have rambled on enough. You have proven yourself to be a true shinobi, and more than that, a true friend. I look forward to the day when we can stand together once more. Which will be 2 years from now when the next expansion comes out. Which will probably be centered on the underground. Yes. Tenchi-jin. What does that do exactly? It resets ninjutsu recast timer. Twice reduces ninjutsu cast timer to 1 second and eliminates required mudra consumption for ninjutsu execution. Also doubles ninjutsu potency. Oh. So it just makes my ninjutsu really strong and spammable for a few seconds. Or a few times. Anyways, let me go to the nearest town and get this armor. Equip my baby. Finally, I can be done with this armor. And yoink. Yes. And now... There we go, that's far more like it. The only thing I would really get rid of is the headband part of it, but otherwise, really good. I like it. Yeah, just go up here. Don't mind me, people, I'm just gonna get rid of my old armor since I have no more use for it. Like, there's literally no more use for it unless later on, in 2 years, they add a class that freaking uses scouting armor. But I can't imagine what class they would do that would need it. Let me look at the daggers. I haven't actually seen them. Or I should say katanas. Yeah, they're pretty spiky. Looks pretty neat. Alright. Yeah. I wish it had less showy chainmail. I wish that was all just covered in cloth, but looks better than what I had, essentially. Sort of. Okay, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Which the main thing I like about this armor is specifically the helmet. Because it always bugged me that the ninja helmets fully covered everything rather than just being a face mask. I would have preferred the face mask, which now this is finally a face mask, so it looks good to me. Anyways, I will pause it, and we will be right back whenever I get to the monk area and start the monk quest. Be right back, people. Alright, people, time for me to finally do these monk quests, and finally get myself a new outfit for monk, because I've been literally wearing this outfit since the beginning of Heaven's Word, essentially. Are you ready to depart, brother? Yes. Let's go punch things. Okay, the professor has already left. He makes for a village called Alaganha. Alaganha! There he will take the measure of the land. I would strike out soon as well, but one matter troubles me still. The creed for a new fist of Ralger. With all due respect, master, but at this rate, we'll never get to Garabania. You're right, sometimes the answer cannot be forced. Mayhap it will come to me on the road. Very well, let us away. En route, I would make a stop. The place is called Schism. Monks once trained there, and revisiting the past. We may better walk the future. Alrighty. So where, pray tell, is this Schism you speak of? Hold on a moment. Oh, wait, return to the monks right there. So, Garabania. Oh, it's over there. Alrighty. Teleport there. And I don't have freaking movement speed increased here yet, so I will pause it because it's going to be ridiculously slow if I don't. So, be right back again, people. As soon as I finish charging this up. Yeah, actually, sure. Be right back. Alright, people. I'm back. Finally, I'm here. What do these ladies gotta say? Let's see, how you feeling it? 'Cause I'm feeling it! Alright. My chakra fairly hums for the survey of Aether. 'Tis plain this was but another ancient battlefield in Garibaldi's bloody history. As a child I came to this place, we faced fearsome fiends that we might open our chakra. In returning here, I hoped there would be a spark, inspiration for a new creed, but it is not so simple. The Fist once taught that through the pursuit of strength one can approach the sublimity of Rhalgr. A teaching our forebears followed to their undoing. In pursuit of strength they sought the power of rule, and by that power they were destroyed. Our creed must rise above that dark past, or it cannot light the way unto the future. Nay, we must find a new path. Well, Master, nothing like a journey for finding paths. Let's keep moving, Master. Something will come to mind before you know it. So I pray, Dzinsa. So, I pray. But yes, let us continue on to the peaks, east to the village of Alaganha. There, Professor Eric awaits us. Alright, teleport to Alaganha. Over here. Don't mind me, people. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. You have no idea how talking nonstop for hours manages to dry out your mouth. Ugh. Alright. Weed our guilt. Let's talk to these ladies again. Sometimes they say something worth finding. People live here. People live here? You'd be forgiven for thinking it's deserted. People live here? Oh, okay, so they both say the same thing, essentially. Alright, let's see. Alaganha. When I return here, I remember the day the Temple of the Fist was raised. On that day I was training like all the days before, then without warning we were attacked. We, all of us, fought bravely, even little ones like me, desperate to protect our temple, our home. But it was all in vain. One after the other, we fell, all the while the temple burned. Some few of us managed to flee, me with my closest brother, Audrey. We stumbled into this village, smoke billowing behind us, but when I looked around, Audrey was not there. I never saw him again. Well, that suddenly took a turn. Forgive me, now is not the time for sorrowful recollection. Come, let us look for the professor. Go on, then, join the bloody resistance, add to that pile of corpses. That's the only difference you're gonna make. Such a pessimist. You're wrong, I'm gonna make a real difference. I'm gonna train hard and honor Rhalgr, and he'll grant me power. That power couldn't save the temple or home. What makes you think it's going to save us now? Don't be a fool. No matter how strong you become, you'd still be one man against the might of the Empire. Say what you will, but my mind's made up. I'm not letting the bastard Imperials take any more from us. You just take care of yourself, you hear? Alrighty. Souls crushed to submission, the fire in their hearts extinguished. To rekindle hope within such people, that must be the purpose of the new fist. Let the fisting begin. Praise be I have it, our new creed. To those who have had their homes stolen, their loved ones taken, naught is more desirous than strength. The strength to protect that which they hold dear. Well, I see you have found your answer, and rather more quickly than I had expected of someone who'd sooner strike rather than think with his head. I forgot how much of a prick this guy is. With the Order's purpose thus established, we may consider the question of place. I regret to say, however, that the old temple grounds are currently occupied by the Resistance, and there is not to indicate that they will vacate anytime soon. The Grolds hold symbolic meaning, a fitting stage for reviving the Fist, but ultimately the physical location matters not. For our mission lies in the spiritual realm, within people's hearts. There we will rekindle the faith, and all may know the solace of worship. I'm starting to think I might not be able to complete this story quest now. Because I think that the Temple of the Fist, or whatever it's called, is a dungeon, and I have not done that yet. That, as they say, is the spirit. Now then, I shall report on how matters stand in the region. But few Fist faithful remain, even accounting for those who practice in secret, nor has there been any trace of the sect of Shadow. Not since their misguided leader's downfall, save for those who came over to the light. It is safe to assume that his ambitions died with him. We have a long road ahead, that much is plain, but we will see our journey through. One step at a time, and the first step begins here and now. Great, so what do we do exactly? We hold a demonstration. Give the people tangible proof that the Fist is returned. Ikeda, first impressions last, and you are the first among us. As such, I would entrust this task to you. Alrighty. You may leave it to me to round up the villagers. I shall cry up a veritable storm for the coming spectacle. Zinsa Uchaka, take the wooden dummy, set it up on the village outskirts, and Ikeda, limber up and tell me when you are ready. I'm not going to have to punch something, am I? Like, what I mean is, like, I'm not going to have to go out and kill enemies to quote-unquote limber up, am I? Okay, I don't have to. That's fine. What do you gotta say, ladies? Zensa, will you calm down? Oh, please ignore her. No mercy, Ikeda, sweep the leg! Not many came, far fewer than I had hoped, but no less of a show will we give to them. Give them for it. Come, brother, your performance will mark the revival of the Fist of Rhalgr. Lead in with a steel peak, follow on with a dragon kick, and then finish it with Forbidden Chakra. Alright. Still peak. Dragon kick. And Forbidden Chakra. I hate that the Fist of Rhalgr, but I thought all the monks was gone. Good people of Alaganha, I am Widar proud son of Alamigo and brother of the Fist of Rhalgr. All know the sad tale of our order. Years ago, the King of Ruin laid our temple to waste. Our faith was lost to the people. But without faith, it is people who are lost. For to lose faith is to lose hope. But we need hope now, in this bleak age, more than ever before. So I come before you today, and I beseech you, join me in reviving the Fist of Rhalgr. Let us restore hope to the land. You can't fool us, you just want soldiers, fodder for the front lines. You're no different from the accursed masks. So it was in the past, our order was seduced by power, swore allegiance to the royal family. We monks were little more than tools of war. But that was the fists of old. The new fist serves no king. It hungers not for glory, it thirsts not for blood. Nay, friends, it seeks only to protect that which we hold dear. Protect. Rhalgr is the destroyer. As his disciples, there is but one thing we ought to destroy, our own weakness. Therein lies the strength to protect. Therein lies hope. I will not lie, I am no great warrior. My forebears would put me to shame, but I am not alone. Nay, I have stout comrades beside me who are no less dedicated to the cause. My foremost pupils, Dazinsa and Ochaka, and Ikeda, whose sublime skills you just witnessed. I hope the final fight for this class quest is as good as the final fight for the level 60 quest was, because that was like the best fight in all of Heavensward, essentially. So Ikeda, please say a word to the people. Join us, let us begin anew. Are you ready for pain? To bring you hope, we will give our all, every ounce of our being. This we solemnly swear. English, do I do it? Master Wittergilt spoke from the heart, and the villagers couldn't help but be moved. I'm very proud of him. That what Great had say, everyone was hanging off every word. Alrighty. Although there was only 2 people. Let's see. My thanks, Ikeda. Your performance paved the way for my words. All present lent their ears, no few opened their hearts. Already villagers have come seeking to learn of the new fist, a fine first showing. Our forebears will doubtless be pleased. By restoring the fist, we honor their memory. I shall commence the villagers' training at once. Initiate them into the fundamentals of the faith. When that is over, we may continue our mission. Till then, pray see to honing your own skills. Ere long, they will be calling upon again. Will be called upon again. Alrighty. Next quest. Let's see. You look well, brother. Stronger than when last we spoke. Our membership, too, grows stronger. Word spread after the speech. Others have come to learn, but it is too soon to be satisfied. I would welcome more to the faith, but there are villagers still who doubt us, our authenticity, and our purpose. To convince them, I will demonstrate our techniques in real combat by way of a cross-discipline match. For our opponents, I have the pugilists of Ulda in mind, assuming they are willing. You are well known in the Pugilist Guild. If you ask, they will surely listen. Will you speak with them on our behalf? Yeah, sure. You have my thanks. Go well, Ikeda, and my regards to Master Hammond. Well, crap. Now I gotta go all the way over there. Freaking jerking me around. By the way, people, if it wasn't obvious, just like all the other Class Quest episodes, this episode is gonna be a little bit longer than an hour. Or 30 minutes longer than an hour. We'll have to see. Depends on how much the quests jerk me around. But I want my new armor, and I want it now. I can't help it, I've been waiting all bloody expansion to get this armor. Well, I'm pretty much only going to be wearing like half of it anyways, but you'll see what I mean whenever I get it. See, oh, if it isn't a familiar face and the one I'm rather fond of. Okay. Chuchuto Rurukuta, we have an esteemed guest. Oh, it's the little person. And another little person. Punchy little person. I haven't seen them in a long time. Ikeda, gods, how long has it been? Well, it seems I picked a good time to take a break from my wanderings. It's good to see you again. That it is. Now then, what brings you here, lad? I want to punch you. For entertainment. A cross-discipline match? Why, that sounds exciting, don't you agree, master? Mumble, Garabani is so far as well be the other side of the world. Most sinewy, Highlanders, and male ones at that. Oh, that's rich coming from a sinewy Highlander, and a wrinkled old one at that. I, for one, would welcome the challenge. I was growing weary of pummeling Chuchuto senseless. Says the one on a losing streak. But of course we'll go, after all you've done for us. It's the least we could do. The sooner the better, I take it, and there's no time like the present. We'll head out at once. Maybe these two are going to join the monks. Maybe? Hurry up and pack your things. We're going to Garabania. You go on ahead, lad. Let the young Wittergilt know to expect us. It's on like an Alamegan monk, really. Was it supposed to be a reference to it's on like Donkey Kong? Alright, back to Alaganha. So many teleportings I have to do. I really hope I can do all these quests in this one episode. I really don't want to have to... go further in the main scenario just to be able to finish Monk. It was bad enough for Ninja. Okay, go over here. I freaking hate this mount with a passion. as usual. Alright, let's talk to them. Okay, the pugilists are on their way. Rhalgr be praised. There is much to do. I will make the match known to the villagers. Dzinsa and Ochaka, be on hand to receive our guests. And you, Ikeda, Shizm, that is to be the venue. Pray take yourself there and prepare. Are you freaking kidding me? Am I having to go all the way back to that one area that I just went to? Oh, screw you. Be right back again, people, as I have to travel all the way over there. Alright, I'm back, babies. Okay, let's see. You were here. Good. The people of Awaganha expect a quality match. Let us not disappoint them. Soon the girls will arrive with the pugilists. I also told the professor, but he will not attend. Science before savagery, he says. Ah! Seven Hells, where do you... Ah! What the hell's going on? Dzinsa and Ochaka, they are in trouble. The voices came from the river. With me, Ikeda. Oh, were they doing something like taking a bath and someone freaking walked up on them? That's the only thing I can assume they would be screaming for. I would hope not, because that would be kind of goofy. It wouldn't be the first time this game has had something pervy in it. Nope, they got attacked by someone. What the hell? One of them's a dragoon? Oh. Someone posing as, what's his name? The freaking Falcon or something. I forgot his name. But he was a smug prick, to say the least. He's dead now, though, so that's always great. Oh, wait, oops. Didn't realize I still had Fists of Wind on. Did I say you could heal? There we go. My techniques, they have no effect. Haha. Really? Alright, so what's going on here? Who's posing as this guy now? Because the other guy's dead, so this is definitely someone else. Well, we thought we knew every element of your style, but you, adventurer, you were not like the others. You are the Griffin, the wretch who led countless soldiers to their doom, good men and women with lives ahead of them. But you are supposed to be dead. Because he is dead. The wretch who died was but a double, and a good riddance, too. For he presumed to have ambitions of his own. I am the true Griffin, and my name is Theobald, Theodoric's heir and rightful king of Alamigo. Okay, never mind. This is an entirely different thing. What the hell? Theodoric's heir, king of Alamigo. In my royal duty, I have come to deliver a warning. Such cults as propagate false beliefs will not be suffered under my reign. Cease any foolish notion of reviving the Fist of Rhalgr. Swear fealty unto me, or you will meet the same end as your treacherous forebears. Lies, Theodoric's line is spent, and rightful or no, none would bow before you. The people will not suffer another tyrant. You wound me, Wittergelt, or should I say Theodred, dear cousin. What? All this time and you didn't know neither who you are nor what became of your parents. This ignorance cannot be borne. Nay, we must rectify it at once. You see, your father and mother, they conspired to betray the royal house. For their crimes, his grace, my father, put them to death. And though your parents were the dimmest of traitors, they had wits enough to know when the game was over. So they sent their precious Theodred, and then but a bawling babe to be raised in safety at the Temple of the Fist. Though my father tended to that squalid little place soon enough. You dare mock my parents and my home? Who you claim to be, I care not. I will make you pay. Have you learned nothing? Your techniques are useless against us. If your defeat suffices not to convince you, look to the proof of your beloved temple's destruction. This guy's a prick. Let's see, listen well. Al Amigo needs a strong ruler, an absolute ruler, to smite her enemies and restore her to glory. That ruler is me. Your feeble fist has no place in her future. So, the monk's class quests seem to have a lot to do with the main story. A lot of the main story stuff going in the background. It's not a good time for the match. With apologies to Master Hammond, I must call it off. Zinza Ochaka, pray return to Alaganha and rest. I shall remain behind to receive our guests. Wait with me, Ikeda. Okay. So can I teleport back to what you call it? No. Alright. Let's see. Whoa, sorry for the delay, my friends. Having been here once before, I thought I had a handle on the route. But 'twas the route that had a handle on me. Ho, ho, ho. I am secretly Santa Claus. Is something the matter? Harsh truths have been thrust before me, calling my very existence into question. As I am no fit opponent for you and yours. Forgive me, Master Hammond, far as you have come, it pains me to say, but I must call off our match. Well, that you don't do it lightly is plain to see. Whatever has happened must be serious indeed. For now, my boy, you best focus on yourself. There'll be another time to trade blows. Come, you two, we're going home. Alrighty, we've barely gotten here, and by the scenic route besides. Let me rest a moment, will you? Oh, don't be such a milksop. With all your roaming, surely this distance is nothing to you. Really? And Wintergelt, to make it clear, we're merely postponing the match. Whatever it is that ails you now, I have faith that you'll bounce back, ready to match me blow for blow. Master Hammond is a soul of kindness. I have nothing but gratitude. Let's return to Alaganha. I must look into Dzinsa and Ochaka. Look in on. Meanwhile, please find Professor Eric. Tell him all that has come to pass. Alrighty. So, back to Alaganha. Alaganha! Oh, jeez. It was taking longer than I thought it would. I think this is only the third quest, which is the worst part. So there's two more. Let's see, what? Let me paraphrase. You were telling me that our Wintergelt, the lumbering slab, is in fact Theodred, nephew to Theodoric, the King of Ruin. And that this man who claims to be the Griffin, presumed dead, also claims to be Theobald, Theodoric's rightful heir, also presumed dead. By the gods, not even a drink-addled bard could make this up. Outlandish details aside, I have an inkling as to the identity of those who set upon you. They are the self-same crew that raised the Temple of the Fist, the Corpse Brigade. Trained in counter-monk combat, they served the King of Ruin as his personal guard. Though personal agents of destruction would be more accurate, but when their liege fell, they followed in their turn, becoming overqualified bandits. Even so, it appears they have not entirely forgotten their training. That would explain why, for all their mastery of the fist, Wintergelt and the girls had no answer to them. That you could hold your own, I believe, is due to your pugilistic background. At any rate, now is the time to arm ourselves with knowledge. First of all, I shall look into Theobald's myriad claims. As for you, I suggest that you check on your friend. Knowing the oath, he will be confused and crestfallen to no end. Okay. So many words. All the words. It hurts. I swear, in this past 1.5 years of doing YouTube, I've probably talked more than I've talked throughout most of my life. Because normally I'm a pretty quiet person. Let's see, odd as you. I have known defeat, tasted my fair share, but not like this. I was helpless as a babe. The strength to protect I proclaimed, but I could not even protect my own. All my years of training, all useless. What have I to offer the people? To think the Mad King is my uncle. I am nephew to the man who murdered my parents, who destroyed our temple, who brought our nation to ruin. Forgive me, brother, I would be alone. Well, you're not alone for long. See, it's you again, brother. My new pupils, they have lost faith in me, and so I have lost them. But perhaps it is just as well, for I am unfit to teach. I am the Mad King's kin, it would be an affront. Forgive me, I should not burn you, but to you, I feel I can speak my heart. Reveal things I would not to others, not even my closest disciples. Speaking of whom, to Zinsa and Ochaka, their bodies may have healed, but their pride will yet to be raw. They would be heartened for your visit. Okay, let's go talk to the kitty ladies. Kitty ladies. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Alright. If only I was stronger, damn it! Okay, let's see. Ikeda, how good of you to come and see us. Both Zinsa and I are well now, never you fear. 'Tis Master Wirregelt that worries us. He will not soon recover from the emotional blow. Given all that's happened, you can hardly blame him. We were supposed to support Master, but in the end we were just dead weight. Lessons have been suspended since the incident, not that it matters, though. The villagers have ceased attending. It is a big setback to our mission, but the biggest setback of all is Master's melancholy. Professor Eric would know what to do, I'd wager. Let's go and consult him, but, I don't want to leave Master by himself. Nor do I, Ikeda. Might we trouble you to find the Professor and bring him back? In other words, you just don't want to talk to him. I believe he took his investigation of the man named Theobald to the resistance at Rogger's Reach. Oh, for God's sake. Making me teleport over the bloody place. Rogger's Reach it is. Oh, jeez. Alright, so, let's go over here. Reach along and prosper. I think that's a quest for, like, freaking crafting or gathering or something. So I'll do that later. Let's just talk to this person over here. Okay, Eric, what are you doing over here? Okay, Katie, come at a good time. I've just finished inquiring after our friend, His Aspiring Majesty Theobald. You are doubtless eager to hear my findings, ahem. By all accounts, 'twas but recently that the man surfaced. None can quite say whence he came, but no sooner did he appear than he declared himself Theodoric's heir and proceeded to recruit people to his cause. But the prevailing sentiment around the fellow is one of uncertainty. It should come as no surprise, but folk are not exactly keen on the Griffin's return. And lest we forget, few have fond memories of the King of Ruin's reign, nor do they have any reason to love his heir. That is all. Now then, what brings you here? Still sulking in his cyclist, you say? Utterly hopeless. Very well, I shall go and slap some sense into the fool. Come, Ikeda. Teleporting back to Alagana. So much teleporting I'm having to do this, and this freaking thing. So many things, so many words. I is good at English, totally. For some reason I hear a plane. It's North Korea. I'm just kidding. Yeah, invite please. Shush, people. with your freaking invites. Probably people trying to do a S rank or A rank hunt. Alright, Mr. Sulky. What is it? Okay, Wernigold, a thrashing though it was, how long will you let a single defeat keep you down? As I hear it, you've been neglecting your training. Haven't so much as lifted a finger. You would let all that muscle go to fat? Defeat is painful, this is true, but I am no stranger to its sting. In time the sensation fades, but this, it is no mere sensation, it is my very existence. The man who destroyed the Fist of Rhalgr, his blood courses through my veins. That I should seek to revive the Order, it is an affront to the dead. I have not the right. So that is the way of it. I will tell you a story. I once had a son. In many ways he took after me, and 'twas my hope that he would one day follow in my footsteps. But the boy had grander dreams. Wanting to change the world, he took off and joined the Resistance, and then he died. His unit was hopelessly surrounded by Imperial forces. In order to save his comrades, he swept up a sack of explosives but the details are irrelevant. For long years I lived with regret. If only my son had walked the path of science, I lamented, he might still be here. But eventually I came to a realization. It was his choice to make, and make it he did. He chose to be a soldier and died a hero. In acknowledging this, I was able to attain a semblance of peace. We are defined not by our blood, Wernigold, but by our choices. So your uncle is the Mad King. What of it? You are not him. You are you. By whatever name, and there is no limit to what path you may walk. That path may be fraught with hardship, but you mustn't give up. Behold the soldiers of the Resistance. Even now they fight tirelessly against the might of the Empire, ever ready to render up their lives for the cause. These men and women bear a great burden, one beneath which they could buckle at any moment, yet they stand firm to the very last. I used to wonder, why do they not give up? My son taught me the answer. They believe that the moment they give up on something is the moment that you lose it. When first we met, you were hell's-bent on retribution. Mule-headed though you were, you came to see the folly of your path. But there comes a time when a man must fight. For you, that time is now. So find your inner mule, Wernigold, and fight. Fight for that which you believe in. You are right, Professor. I see now what is truly important. Theobald desires absolute rule. If he has his way, the people will suffer. This cannot be borne. It flies in the face of the new fist. Let the fisting begin. I will restore hope to the people, but to do this, I must transcend him. I will become stronger, and I will protect that which I hold dear. Full glad am I to hear it. Suffice it to say, I shall aid in whatever way I can. Something else has been bothering me, Professor, about Theobald. His polearm techniques are distinct. I have seen them before, but when and where? 'Twas a long time ago when the Temple of the Fist still stood. No, it couldn't possibly be. Audrey? Who's this Audrey? A brother at the Temple of the Fist, and the closest thing I had to family. I had thought him dead, slain when the temple was raised. But now you believe that he may still be alive, and is the one who seeks to prevent you reviving the Fist of Rhalgr. Let's confront. Yeah, let's confront him and find out the truth. I looked upon Audrey as a true brother. I do not wish for us to fight, but neither can I yield in my purpose. I seek to restore hope to the people. Audrey seeks to deprive them of it. If we must stand opposed, then I stand ready to strike him down. But remember, Audrey is not alone. He has rallied the Corpse Brigade to his cause, and against them the Fist of Rhalgr is ineffectual. How do you intend to overcome this disadvantage? If our fighting style will not serve, we will master another, one that is free and unshackled by form. Okay, I would ask you a favor of you. All you learned as a pugilist, we would learn also. Will you teach us? Reckon you can keep up? Give us your worst, brother. We will take it all in stride. If you are ready, I will begin at once. Let us train at Gir Kehem. As the monks of old once did, I shall summon the girls. Pray meet us there. Well, it would seem that the storm is blown over. With that, I shall return to Ul'dah to tend to a task of mine own. I trust you will see to the rest here. Alright. I will be right back. Wait, Where the crap is Girgahim? Girkahim. Over there? Come on, stop sending me to that same bloody area every time. I will be right back as I make my way there. Okay, people, I return. Let's see. It wouldn't do to always rely on you and Master Wittergeld. Nay, we must grow strong and become able to fend for ourselves. No way I'm getting thrashed like that again. I'm gonna train harder than I've ever trained before. Alright. Let's see. Theobald leads the Corpse Brigade, soldiers trained to suppress the Fist of Rhalgr. Against them, our style is ineffective. If we are to triumph, we must broaden our horizons, and Ikeda will help us. Alright, let's do it! I shall give it my all. Okay. You well know how to fight, our strengths and our weaknesses. Tell us what we must improve from the eyes of a pugilist. Well, crap. It's hard to say. Let's see, above all, a pugilist is swift. For each blow he receives, he delivers a dozen. Dizinsa and Ochaka, our combinations must be seamless. 10,000 boot shines! 10,000. Okay, so this is how you trained. It is eye-opening, but it's not enough. We must learn more, or we cannot defeat the enemy. Please, Ikeda, teach us more. Okay. Time to improve endurance. See, beside the pugilist, we want to for endurance. No number of blows must stop us. Dizinsa Ochaka, our endurance must be unyielding. Fist of Earth 10,000 times. Jesus Christ. Such brutal training. Small wonder you are strong. But we're not finished yet. Again, Ikeda. Alright, power it is. Okay, I see beside the pugilist, we went for power. Every blow must be telling. Dizinsa Ochaka, our strikes must be harder than stone. Arm of the destroyer for 10 hours. Oh my god. And they're passed out now. See, so this is how you trained. It is eye-opening. Okay, pray forgive me my interruption. My name is Hewerold. I am come at Professor Eric's behest. Professor, has something happened? Nothing untoward, I assure you. He has made a momentous discovery pertaining to the man called Theobald. Surely we must go to him at once. I beg your pardons, but the professor bade me bring Master Ikeda alone. He believes that you and the lady should focus upon your training first and foremost. I suppose he is right. Very well. Go on, brother. You have taught us all we need to know. All that remains is to practice. Make it second nature. My thanks for your understanding. Then without further ado, please follow me. Okay, let me see what they have to say before I go. Let's see, the training is arduous, but we will persevere. From Master Wittergeld. If you can get the map out of my way again. And there I thought you were a demon in battle. Okay, worry not about us, brother. Go to the professor. Alright. So then... Okay, speak with... Where is that prick? All the way over there. Alright. Mother fluffer. Teleport. Thank you. I don't want to walk all that way. Such a long way to walk. Alright, I'll pause it as I make my way toward him, so be right back, people. Alright, I get the feeling I've been lied to. Yep. Great. Now, what is it? Okay, not far now. The professor awaits beyond. And you are a liar, clearly. This guy's the prick trying to just lure me into a fight with those guys. Yeah, I thought so. Wait, no, he took him prisoner. This mother fluffer. Hehehehe. Hehehehe. Now, what have you done? Archers? No, one archer, one freaking pugilist with a daggers. Well, katars, I guess. Ha ha ha, I can't believe you fell for it. Ah, but to be fair, I spoke no lies. The professor did call for you. Help me, Kata, he said. Ah ha ha. You're not going to end... This is not going to end well for you. He's like, eh. Okay, fight load. Here we go again. Whoa, that's a lot more enemies than it looked like. What the bloody hell? I mean, really now? What a prick. Okay, put it into you. And... oh, for God's sake. I mean, really? You have to summon more of these pricks? I'm not going to survive this at this rate. There's too much damage going on. What kind of garbage? How the hell are you supposed to survive this? Jesus Christ. I swear, there better not be any more ads after this group, because screw this. Otherwise, it'd be freaking impossible to survive. And this isn't even the final freaking battle. The only one who's going to be put in their place is you. I stand corrected. I extremely, very much stand corrected. I was hoping I could have just moved away from him, but no. I think I'm supposed to try to stun those techniques. Oh, fluff you, you piece of crap. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Come on, AoE. AoE, do not fail me now. AoEs are failing me. I'm going to die. I'm literally going to die. Because I'm not gonna survive this. Freaking filth. What a piece of trash. I didn't stand in that. God dang. throw me a freaking bone here. I'm hitting the wrong enemy. How am I still alive? Oh, God. So no amount... You can't stun that attack. What kind of BS is that? You should be able to stun it no matter what. God dang it. Well, thankfully I seem to be getting an opportunity to heal. So that's great. Lots of opportunities to heal, actually. Die. How did I survive that fight? Jesus Christ. I have no idea how I survived that fight. I came close to dying so many times. Surrender now or he's a dead man. Can't even finish a fight you started? Cravens, the whole lot of you. Call me what you will, but no one stands between the king and his throne. And that is why you're all about to die. There goes your archer. You were slow to return, so we followed. It was right that we did. Thank Rogger we were not too late. How the hell did you get past the sentries? What sentries? They're dead. We trampled right over them. How else? Damn it, your ilk was supposed to be easy pickings. The day is yours, but it isn't over. Mark my words. Why would you let him run? Freaking destroy him. There's no reason to let him go. Okay, let's see here. We're still nowhere near your level, but I reckon we've improved some. Let's see, from the training to our rushing here to the battle itself, it has been a day of exertion. We're stronger thanks to your teaching, strong enough to face the Corpse Brigade. Okay, my thanks, Ikeda. I was on my way back from Oda when they set upon me. And none too gently, the bloody brutes. I'm sorry, Professor. It is my fault. You were put in danger because of me. Haven't you learned anything, you dolt? I am part of this because of my own volition. For better or worse, I alone bear responsibility for my actions. At any rate, I have done what I needed to do, and you may resume training safe in that knowledge. Begging your pardons, but may I suggest we leave this place? The enemy may still be lurking nearby. The wisest thing said all day. Come, let us return to Alaganha. Please, please don't betray me. Please don't betray me, game. Let me go to Alaganha, turn this quest in, and then it better freaking say I can do the next quest. Otherwise I'm going to be very upset. Please, just please. I want my armor. I want my goddamn armor. Freaking thing. There. Alright, what do you gotta say? We got the better of the Corpse Brigade this time, and it's all thanks to you. You get it? You and your brutal training. Your lessons have allowed us to transcend the limits of our style, Ikeda. All you have taught us, we shall practice without cease. Okay. Thank you again, Ikeda, for your teachings. Owing to them, we could save the professor. He sustained some injuries, but for a blessing they are minor. The village healer tends to him. When he is recovered, I mean to challenge Theobald. For that day, I will train hard, and I will put an end to his tyrannical ambitions. Witness me, brother. Please, please. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. The professor is well again. The time is come. I will issue Theobald my challenge. He and his minions used Rust Rock as their hideout, but who should bear the letter there? I will go. You, brother, is this wise? What if they set upon you again? No better than I go. Master, wait. If you deliver the letter, it'll most certainly end in blood. Ikeda should go. Make up your bloody minds, please. Without a hostage, they can't pull no dirty tricks. They wouldn't dare try Ikeda again. Very well, I entrust this letter to you. Take it to Rust Rock and see it to Theobald's hands. Alright. I will... well, actually, 1 second. Let's see. We'll get them back and we'll get them good. Master Whirligate will prevail with your training, I know he will. And the things you have taught us, I'll bring them to bear in the duel. I will be right back. 1 second, people. I return, people! It just so happens that there was an aether current I hadn't found yet here. So that's pretty neat. Which I haven't actually been up here yet, so that would be why. So here's Theobald Crane. Ichabod Crane. Okay, I remember you. Friend to the pathetic monks. You were bold to come here. What do you want? A letter of challenge. A dated practice befitting a dying style, and a lot of effort simply to lose. I accept. Indeed, I anticipated that I would have to deal with the stubborn fool another beating. I will be at Schism, and you may tell Wittergelt, nay, my dear cousin, Theodred, that he would do well to bring a coffin. This guy's really full of himself. Okay, I will be right back again, because it's going to take bloody forever for me to travel to the same place a third time. So be right back. Alright, we're finally here to the final battle for Monk. Let's see what happens. Mr. Wurtlegelt's gonna win, I know it. So it begins. And there goes my chicken. The letter's delivered, my thanks, brother. I have invited the people of Alaganha. They too shall bear witness. The fight is to be single combat, but my opponent scruples at not. Well do we know this, and so we must be prepared for anything. But whatever should happen, I am confident we will prevail, for as I trained, I awakened to a new power, the power to protect. Alright. I just hope I don't fail at this fight as much as I did the ninja one. So you're really a crowd? Well, if you're determined to make a spectacle of your demise, who am I to stop you? Let all present witness the death of the Fist of Rhalgr. Hear me, people of Alamigo. A feeble faith such as this charlatan peddles will avail you not. Only a strong and absolute ruler can save you. Only I can save you. Those words are well come from the Empire. The people need not another tyrant. Nay, what they need is hope. And hope they may yet have. Hope everlasting in their hearts that none can take away. So I beg you, brother, give up your aspirations for the throne, join me in reviving the Fist of Rhalgr, as is your right. The time for deception is past, but one man I know wields the lance as you do. So take off this mask that you wear, the mask of a dead prince, and show me your face, Audrey, my brother. Ha. Okay. And how does he look? Do you take the mask off? Nope. He does look like he'd be a king. Audrey, long has it been since I heard that name. I had always thought you dim-witted, but it seems your memory still serves you well, at least. Why do you so desire her destruction? So much so that that you fool even yourself. Like you, I was an orphan. The temple was the only home I knew. But that home was taken from me, laid to waste at Theodoric's command. The monks, hailed as the realm's greatest warriors, could not withstand the Mad King's might. It was then that I knew that blood counts for more than all else. All the training we undergo to hone flesh and mind, none of it was worth a spit in the face of absolute power, and those who were born without it, those like me, will ever be made to suffer. But you had it all from the beginning. Born into the royal family with the blood of kings coursing through your veins, you had the power to lead and to rule, but still you turned your back on our nation's liberation, and for what? For the sake of a fist that couldn't protect itself. I was nobody, just one of the Griffin's lowly doubles, but if you will not rise up for our nation, then I will. And you have no right to stop me, you who have forfeited your own birthright. Well, they're actually showing a fight. Let's see. Hear me, brother. Our blood defines not who we are. The path we walk is ours to choose, and I have chosen not to destroy, but to protect. Hollow words from someone born to power. You will never understand what it means to be weak. Never! I am Wergout, a brother of the Fist of Rhalgr. That is who I am. No more, no less. I live to revive the Fist of Rhalgr, and by my fist I will prove it to you. Well then, that was pretty cool. He freaking destroyed him! That was awesome. And here we go. Here comes the fight. Why does he have a mech? Freaking spider robot, really? Yeah, it figures he'd be a traitor to the freaking Empire. Well, looks like we got a lot of allies. Well, now, the professor said there'd be a spectacle, but I certainly won't say no to some action. I've been itching for it since our match was cancelled. Enough, Audrey. Our goals are the same, our methods but differ. Together we can achieve much. We can restore our order. Audrey is dead. I am Theobald, Theodoric's true heir and rightful king of Alamigo, and by your death I shall claim my throne. Oh wait, he's in the mech? Alright. To resort to the tools of our oppression, he will stop it not for power. It is a twisted existence, and we must straighten him out. Where's the other cat lady? Where's her aura? Oh, they've got auras too. Where's my aura? Come, my friends, we fight for hope. Because, like, the reason I said the fight at the end of Heavensward for Monk was awesome was because in that fight I had, like, a blue aura because it had all the chakra unlocked. It was pretty awesome. I was overpowered as crap. Oh, wait, this guy back? Why is this guy back? Oh, crap. Might you be a dear? Freaking... Just kill all these things, please. They're taking way too long to die. A lot longer than they should be. Oh, here we go again. Jesus Christ, I hate that attack of his. I might die. I get the feeling I'm gonna lose to that freaking axe guy. Because I was not expecting... I probably shouldn't have attacked him first, because I don't think he would have gone for me if I hadn't. Oh well, I will just eliminate all these enemies so the freaking allies can focus. Because Wergout and that seem to be freaking evenly matched for some reason. Not quite sure why. That seems to be the case. Oh my god, I'm so freaking doomed. So bloody doomed. I'm not even sure what the hell's doing all this damage to Hooerold, because I sure as crap haven't been doing it. Okay, one less enemy for you. This mage should be easy pickings, if I can get out of this fire, please. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Heal me, please. Thank you, dearie. I made a mistake. I'm dead. So dead. I didn't die. I don't know how I didn't die, but I didn't die. Heal, please. Heal, please. Heal, please. Heal, please. You have a job, NPCs. Your job is to heal me. You're not healing me as much as you should be. You should be spamming heals on me nonstop right now. Why the hell is my health getting down so low? Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with those guys anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of Mr. Axe, because screw Mr. Axe. I stand corrected! What the hell does it want me to do? Am I supposed to freaking fight all those guys? Because that seems bloody impossible. Okay. Skip this again. You know, the thing is, this used to be a lot more tedious, because if you died, you would just go straight to whatever place you were synced to, so I would have to teleport and walk all the way out here every time I died before. Thankfully, they had enough sense to fix that. But Jesus Christ, this fight sucks. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Okay, so this prick does go straight for me. He goes straight for me regardless. So I'm just gonna get rid of him, because he seems to be the biggest source of my damage. He is a bloody freaking pest. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much I freaking stun him, I can't stop that attack of his, so I just need to kill him. Get it over with. Can you stop hurting me so much? I don't very much appreciate it. Okay, get rid of these black mages. They're the huge source of my damage problems right now. Okay, mage, you're a dead man. You die. I can't move. Freaking stun. Stop it. Stop paralyzing me. I don't appreciate that. It's very annoying. Oh no. If the NPCs would be a just a great dear and help heal me, please. Okay. I got rid of the biggest source of all my grief. Heal, please. Heal, please. Heal, please. Heal, please, you idiots. You're not healing me. Why aren't you healing me? Why are these idiots not healing me? Jesus freaking Christ. It's not hard at all to heal me. Oh my god. What the hell? Get him, Hammond. Destroy those pricks. Why did Hammond not destroy them? He should have destroyed them. He should have had every amount of power to freaking destroy them, but it's like, nope, I'm not going to finish that move. Okay, I think I'm about to win this. I could be very much wrong. I could be all of the wrong right now. Every little bit of me is wrong right now. I should have been focusing on the boss. Okay, it's just you now, Audrey. Oh no. Please tell me I didn't screw up. I am begging you. Oh, I'm begging you. Oh, thank God he healed himself. Thank freaking God he had enough sense to do that. Jeez, I was afraid of that. I should stay away from them, otherwise they're gonna get killed. Yep, need to stay away from them. Because I am desperately afraid that if... Oh wait, holy crap! Holy crap! This is not cool! This is a repeat! This is very familiar to me! Witter Gelt, be a deer. Be a deer. Beat the living crap out of him. Beat the living fluff nuggets out of him. Thank God. Whew. I thought I was gonna lose that fight. Oh my God. Alright. Jesus Christ. Audrey, when next we fight, let us be as brothers. Let it be face to face. I am weak, too weak to bear the fist of Rhalgr alone, yet come what may, I will not give up. Each time I fall, I will pick myself up. From my heart I ask you this, will you not join me? Help me to build a new fist, one that knows not highborn or low, that discerns not shadow or light, a fist of Rhalgr where all may belong. Yes, we can do that. Now give me my new armor, please. And my fancy monk weapons. Your fiery zeal kindles hope within people's hearts, and doubt not but that many will come to you seeking strength. The strength to protect that which they hold dear and by their own hands. Now then, let us return to Alagadha! And there is still much to do, not the least of all, thanking our pugilist friends for their most timely arrival. Oh, I can't believe I managed to do that fight. Which is weird, because the other fights, some of the other fights seemed easier than that, except my monk is the best equipped class I freaking have. Alright, the way your fellow monks fought, it looked not so far departed from our own style. Unless I'm mistaken, you've taught them a trick or three. By any objective measure, Master Hammond is strong now, and I can only imagine how strong he used to be. I must work hard if I'm to be worthy of the Holy Fist legacy. Alright, we couldn't have done it without you, Kata. The others wish to speak with you. When they are done, I would speak with you also. Alright. What do you got, Hammond? 'Twas a fine speech spoken from the heart, lacked polish, to be sure, but that'll come with age and experience. And as good a drubbing as we gave them, the Corpse Brigade will be laying low for a while. As will I think, at my age, a moment of fun costs a week of soreness. You must admit, though, every so often it's good to hurl yourself into a real battle. A real battle? I don't know about you, but I scarcely broke a sweat. Oh, then I suppose I was simply imagining all the huffing and puffing. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, sad though it is to part, it's past time we headed home, but I hope to continue this fine exchange with our friend monks. Dzinsa and Ochaka especially. Of course, pervy old man. Young and lithe as they are, I believe they harbor much pugilistic potential, and it'd be my pleasure to personally help them explore it. Hehehe. Gods, could you make it any more obvious? Till next time, take care, Ikeda, and thanks for showing these old bones a good time. Freaking creepy old man. Alright, witnessing your furious struggle, I could not help but wish that I, too, could contribute with my fist. My son, I suspect, felt the same way when he chose to join the Resistance. But as he walked his own path, so too must I. As a man of science, it is my duty to pursue truth immutable, that the knowledge may one day benefit future generations. I did my small part for Wittergild's cause, but know that it was mostly you, my friend, who helped him to forge ahead in the face of adversity, who picked him up when fate cast him down. And for that I am grateful. You possess a noble heart and more than makes up for your lackluster mind. You couldn't compliment me without insulting me, could you? With that, I shall head back to Oda. As fine a distraction as it has been to watch young bloods come into their own, my research will not advance itself. As ever, should you wish to partake of my knowledge, do not hesitate to come to me. Okay, with your help, we have managed to weather another storm. I dare say we've all earned a moment's respite. You know, I can't help but feel that Master is too nice sometimes. After all that Theobald Audrey fellow did to him, he goes and begs the villagers to tend his wounds. So incomplete is his dedication to reviving the Fist of Roger, he wastes no energy on such things as anger and retribution. Right, and at any rate, there's nothing standing in our way for now. We're free to get on with our mission. That we are, and what we've begun in Algana, we shall continue in all corners of Yerevannia, never resting until the Fist of Roger thrives throughout the realm once more. I'd say Master has his work cut out for him. He's going to need all the support we can muster. So let us ever strive to grow stronger, the better to provide that support. After all, it wouldn't do to always rely on Ikeda. Damn right, so what are we waiting for? Let's go and train. What? But we've only just... Pray excuse us, Ikeda, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything. So much freaking talking in this game. Let's see, the recent trials have taught me much about myself, about the extent of my debts. Through adversity, none of you abandoned me. I nearly abandoned my dream, but never again. I owe it to those who stood by me. To many I am indebted, and to you most of all. You are my master in all but name, ever leading by example, teaching me strength and grace. I pray that you will help many others as you have helped me. Yes, yes. I shall resume my mission. With my disciples at my side, together we will spread the fist across the land. The journey will be long, but come what may, I will see it through, for I am not alone. Very well, brother, till next we meet. Freaking finally! Good God. Sad thing is this episode wouldn't have lasted as long as it did if it weren't for all my freaking failures. Alright, let's go check out the armor. Go to Limsa Limenza, I guess. Because I have to be in a city to open it, unfortunately. Which is kind of stupid, honestly, but what can you do? Alright. Let's open up this baby. Give me my pacifist armor. Yes. And so... well, first of all, let me go to the NPC and repair my stuff really quick. Only because, if you don't have the gear equipped, then it takes a few more clicks, and I'm being lazy. Sorry, people. Okay, there. That's done. Now, switch that over. So I went from a belly shirt to an even more revealing outfit, because why not? Although I'm definitely going to switch out this headband for my glasses again. I just prefer the glasses. But I like the armor. I just wish I could dye it, and I wish I could get rid of the freaking leopard print skirt. But what can you do? Oh, right, the weapon. The weapon is nothing but a glow on your fists. Which is weird, but I like it. Antiquated Sudarshana chakras. Hold on just a second. Well, actually, you don't have to hold on a second. I could end this episode right now. I'm essentially just going to glamour this set now. Well, part of it. So anyways, I guess if you lovely people enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment, possibly leave a donation, share the channel with your friends, poke the notification button. And if you like to support my channel and help it grow, maybe visit my Patreon. And I'll see you lovely people in the next episode. Have a good night, everybody.